It's week 2 of the NFL.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. But there aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Cook as they and right away he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2. Let's see what he can do. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
At the Bills' 30-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. James Cook running back out now. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the...
And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He may go. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Review. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41.
44, ready.
On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Here's Hill on the return. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In motion, Hill. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now 2nd and 5.
20 TX.
At the 30-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Able to push his way through. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throwing. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Terrell Bernard with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal.
Sanders' kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, a short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On play action, Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mostert. Here's Mostert. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To the air, Allen. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Allen now looks to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Motion man is Shakir. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 2. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Tua, the final shot before half. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in a tight. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for us, Dolphins. First down.
32 Stinger.
First and 10 at the 47.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On play action, here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. He's got Smith here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well. Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, 21 TX. 20 TX. Long.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On play action, Allen looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back now in Miami. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Davis, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Miami set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. His throw incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Number 2 is going to change things up. In motion, Hill. Running right, here's Achane. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. Tua. Short throw to Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, now it's Tua. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd down at a yard. Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Samuel's someone who you have to account for on every play because he can make catches, as he did there, or he can carry the ball out of the backfield. An explosive playmaker who can do a lot of damage with the ball in his hands.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Alert!
Throwing, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen steps away, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken.
He's got a man complete. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. Here's Tua. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Cook again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And out come the Dolphins now. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown, or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through that's going to give you the play we saw to win the game? Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for the Dolphins, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.